Good evening to all of you. Well, we are over here lined up for all important tasks for the final time of this Safari International T20 2026 Season 4. Well, over here I have got a very important guest. He is alongside me, Mr. Kashyap. He is the CEO of Safari International. Next to him, he is the captain of Dubai Pelicans, Sushil. Next to him is Asif. He is the match official. And alongside him is Dylan. He is leading UUDS Tuskers. Well, this is going to be a all important toss, and it's Sushil who will be flipping it, and Dylan will be doing the calling. Tails is the call.
Tail.
Tail it is, Dylan. Congratulations, Dylan. You have won the toss. What's your decision?
I chose the batting first.
So, what's the target in your mind?
This is same wicket for us. I think is 200 is good score.
Well, Dylan, any change in your side compared to semi-final?
No, same team.
Let us know about your experience of this wonderful tournament.
Yes, it's a good tournament because last year also we are the champions. We will do it again.
Well, Dylan, let us know also about the facility.
Yeah, it's good ground. We are the playing for Ajman become a few years. It's good condition.
Dylan, all the best and hope we'll have a good game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sushil, tough luck with the task. You are happy to bowl first?
Yes, आई एम हैप्पी टू बॉल फर्स्ट बिकॉज बाद में थोड़ा ड्यू फैक्टर होता है. सो मैं भी टॉस जीत के मैं भी बैटिंग बॉलिंग ही करने वाला था. ड्यू फैक्टर का थोड़ा फ़ायदा उठाना चाहता था.
तो कितना टारगेट चेस करना चाहेंगे?
ये विकेट बहुत अच्छा है बैट पे आने के लिए. सो 180-200 का टारगेट चेस करना चाहेंगे हम.
कैसा रहा आपका एक्सपीरियंस सीज़न 4 सफारी इंटरनेशनल?
एक्सपीरियंस इज़ वेरी गुड. बहुत मज़ा आया खेलने के लिए. बहुत सारे टीम में हमारे अप्स एंड डाउन्स होते रहे, लेकिन वी आर फाइट बैक इन द टूर्नामेंट. सेम फर्स्ट मैच जो था वो सेम फाइनल उसी पे है, तो बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है.
सुशील, ऑल द बेस्ट और उम्मीद है कि आपकी टीम इंतहाई अच्छा खेल पेश करेगी.
यस सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Thank you. Well, this is it. At toss, it's UUDS Tuskers won it and they have opted to bat first. Well, good evening to you. We are over here for the final time of this Safari International T20 2026 Season 4. And alongside me, a very important person. He is the CEO of this Safari International. And as I said, that this is Season 4. Really, it required a lot of efforts, a lot of planning, a lot of execution. So I would like to have a few words with Mr. Kashyap. Mr. Kashyap, thank you first of all coming all the way to Ajman. A wonderful achievement, Season 4, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been our dream to have Safari International Cup to go more internationally, and we are glad that this time a team from Australia, UK, they came here and they played a very good game.
Let us know overall journey. What was the plan in mind? When you would have started, obviously, few years back, and then standing over here in the final.
Yeah, see, when I bring this concept of Safari International Cup, because UAE is one of the hub, because we have the ICC office here. So it's my dream to bring international players to come to Dubai, explore Dubai, enjoy the UAE cricket. That's been my dream, and so far, I have achieved, and hopefully in season 5, you will see more international teams to come and play.
It's really great initiatives, especially when we see that players across the world are coming and participating in different nationalities. You can see Indians, you can see Sri Lankans, you can see Pakistanis, players from Bangladesh, players from Afghanistan, even European and Australian citizens. Really, I mean, it's a great idea.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what it is Safari International. So I hope season 5 will become bigger and stronger.
Just last few comments about how about the facility, the way, the match officials and all these media team is working.
See, I think 76 is one of the best ground here, and when Sajjad Bhai is here, I don't have to worry about anything. He's the one who taking care of everything, and I congratulate both the teams, Dubai Pelicans and the UUDS, to become in the final, and hope we'll have a good game today.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kashyap. The message from Mr. Kashyap, the CEO of Safari International, he is wishing all the best to both the finalist team and hoping we will have a good game. And he is also thankful to the organizer, Mr. Sajjad Hussain Abbasi and 7 District Management. Mr. Kashyap, all the best and hope we will keep having seasons after seasons of Safari International.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you. बंदे ने पैसे देने हैं उसके किसी के। हाँ राम भाई, वो जो ऑर्गेनाइजर है इसने, हाँ वो जो ऑर्गेनाइजर है नहीं इसको मुझे तो नहीं चाहिए, ऐसे टूटी हुई है तो दूसरा मोबाइल। ओवर में लेके ये पानी ده ولا تشكينا سمعنا أتاي تسوي تشكينا كشيء سلا سلا كشيء كنا ها أنا ما لقي كنا دي من سلا سلا تسوي
Good evening and welcome to all of you. It's a grand final of Safari International T20 2026 Season 4. It's UUDS taking on against Dubai Pelicans. Two very good sides, and they have got some extraordinary players on both sides. Dubai Pelicans came up with a lot of hopes, and UUDS, they won the toss and they opted to bat first in all this important final. It's Gyan on strike, and he will be facing a very talented Ataur Rahman, left arm spinner. Usually bowl those arm balls which will go away from the left-handed batter. Two fielders outside in the deep, long off and deep mid wicket. Here we go, the first ball of this final, Season 4 Safari International. Lovely delivery first up. On target Ataur Rahman as usual. And his spell will be very crucial for the Dubai Pelicans. They expect him to deliver some early blows, get some wickets. And one beautifully played. Lovely cut shot, fraction shot on that occasion, and he found the gap perfectly between the point and gully fielder. First boundary coming up from Gyan in this final. 4 on the board. Regular openers Gyan and Akalanka out there. Ataur Rahman will continue to bowl. Pitched up delivery. Driven towards the mid-off region for a single. Well, that's all about the good cricket. The first ball was fraction shot, and the next ball which Ataur Rahman bowled was pitched up delivery. Good fast learners. This is how the great players learn within the game. Akalanka, he likes to hit big, but he will be having a different flavor of taste here. A spinner is bowling the first over. Usually his fast bowlers, and Eklanka remains very good against the fast bowlers. Likes to play toward the square of the wicket on both sides. Pull and cut is favourite shot. This deep mid wicket and long off in place. No mid on, so that will motivate Eklanka to go over the top. Inside edge immediately. Ataur Rahman is looking for a wicket, especially of Eklanka. He always provides UUDS Tuskers a very good start. And immediately there is a change in the field. I think that's a good one. Mid on has been sent back to long on, and mid off has been called up. Eklanka facing Ataur Rahman. Left arm spin. That is punched down the ground, straight to mid off fielder Rais Ahmed. Patrolling at mid off. What a superb player he is. Ataur Rahman bowling to Eklanka. Heaved away toward the leg side. It will be a single. Well, a very good over. Economical. Just 6 runs have come in this over. UUDS 6 for the loss of none after first. Well, the way Pelicans have decided to operate with the spin from both sides, so it's Akash who has got the ball in his hand. Eklanka will be the one facing long on and deep mid wicket in place. Test of the character, not only for the batter but for the bowler as well. He is bowling round the wicket. Oh well! Whoa, can you believe it? It was hit back a half tacker, and Akash has taken a superb catch. The ball was travelling. Eklanka has failed on the biggest occasion of this tournament. He is gone after scoring 1 on the bowling of Akash. 6 for the loss of 1 after 1.1 overs.
मैंने आपको आगे क्या कहा था, अकलांकों को मीडियम पे असर करवाते हैं, वो ये मारता है। अभी ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट विकेट ये सामान
आकाश नदी में आते हुए अपने टीम को ट्रेबल को जाया
कमेटी कौन करता है
वो फराज
अपना पाकिस्तान में जो करता है वो वाला नहीं है
नहीं फराज है ये
वो कौन
वो ग्रीन
ग्रीन
इधर ही
तो आवाज बिल्कुल वैसी ही है जैसे वो पाकिस्तान में क्या नाम है जो हिंदी कमेंट्री करता था पाकिस्तान रेडियो में
पता नहीं
पाकिस्तान की फेमस कमेंट्री
हसन जंगीर
उर्दू में रेडियो में करता था
हसन जलील
सिमिलर है
6 for the loss of 1 after 1.1 overs. What a blow here provided by Akash Mali on the very first ball in this mega final that he bowled, and he has removed one of the fearsome hitter of the cricket ball, Eklanka, who have been provided a flyer of a start to UUDS Tuskers in entire this tournament, but he has gone back in the dugout, scoring only 1 run. And it's Samal, another very reliable batter of UUDS, on strike. And he has been provided with a gift. That's a loose delivery coming up from Akash on the leg side. And Samal is in tremendous form. Taken that gift with both hands and dispatched the ball over deep Fine leg boundary for a maximum. Well, drama already in this final. The first ball of Akash, a wicket fallen, very important one. The second ball is disappeared for 6. This is modern days cricket for you. Akash need to be assured that he is not bowling in the zone of Samal. He is in a tremendous form. Has done bulk of the scoring in entire this tournament. Played a very good knock even in the semi-final played yesterday. Need to bowl on the offside. Better in the air, just above the fielder at point. And it will be a boundary. Driven towards the mid-off region. Will not be any single on that occasion. Samal, good to see that he is playing positive cricket. Not getting overcautious, not getting moved away with the early dismissal of Aklanka. Pulled it. Oh my goodness! It's huge! It's out of here. Once again, Akash bowling shot and Samal giving the treatment. That was a gigantic hit. It went out of the ground. A huge hit over the mid wicket for a 6. End of over number 2, 22 for 1.
We just got the certification, so we are on working on the producing the white plastics.
Anything else we have done on this particular project?
No, that's it. Wait, Monica.
Wait. Ataur Rahman will be bowling to Gyan. Oh, once again, lovely delivery. Beaten the outside edge.
Yeah, Monica.
Anything else to say?
For NI, why you have to submit the report tomorrow?
They're asking now.
The rest of the projects, the previous status only. Okay. Nestify, we are going to produce the white plastics.
Nestify, is it a J1 project?
Nestify, it's a J1. No, it's a MasterCard.
Just tell me J1. J1 Refinance Co-Badge and Monobadge both are working towards production of white plastics.
Yes.
Ajman Bank, Co-Badge, what is the status?
Yeah, Kobe, that's Ajman Bank, it will take some time.
No, where are we standing?
Where are we standing means initial stage only. Still.
Discussion on card production prerequisites, right?
Yes.
Kickoff is done.
Kickoff is done.
Thank you.
भजन है कि होनी एक्टिक रहेगी नहीं एक्टिक रहेगी होनी
एक ही सी
पहले 2 सुन
ठीक है उसका. Well, 23 for the loss of 1 after 2.3 overs. Now this is going to be a very important passage of the game. Ataur Rahman bowling against Samal. Ataur Rahman is a very clever bowler. And Samal, he is in a tremendous form. He is the backbone of UUDS Tuskers in this tournament. Pitch up delivery. And little smiles are exchanged between both the batter and the bowler. They are very good friends off field. Good contesters. Oh, Ataur Rahman being very clever. I think he is inviting Samal to go after him. He doesn't want to get overwested. He wants Samal to hit big. This is played towards the deep mid-wicket region. Lovely fielding in the deep by the fielder. Aggressively approaching the ball and throwing it exactly on the stumps to the keeper. Well, cricket is not just played with the bat and ball. Also, plenty of things, aspects of the game depends upon the mindset. So what Ataur Rahman is doing is basically asking these batters to go against him, because he doesn't want his 4 overs to get wasted. He wants wickets, and wickets will come if the batters are taking a charge. Meanwhile, end of the over, 24 after 3. Has been rested as later in the over he was taken for runs by Samal, so they have brought Syed Mutahir into the attack. It will be Gyan facing Syed Mutahir. First ball will be bowled out after over number 4. That is smartly played behind the deep fine leg fielder, widish of the deep fine leg area for a 4. Once again bowling short and bowling on the leg stump. That's not the area where you should be bowling. Got to be very careful. Power play remains very important. Yes, you have picked up the wicket of Lanka, but these batters are very talented. And mind you that UUDS, they have got strong batting side. Wanted to play the cut shot in a rage, and that reduced the pace of the ball traveling to the fielder, helped them picking up the single. Now that brings Samal on strike, and the margin of error against Samal is very low. Don't bowl short at him. Nicely played. Good ball. Oh well, that non-striker, he is in trouble. I think he is a goner. Well, the case is referred to the TV umpire, but what he was doing, because there was never a single there, Gyan, he just took off without even looking at his partner. The ball went straight to the fielder, and the fielder done a fantastic job, gathered it quite nicely, and then threw it straight in the hand of the bowler, who held it quite nicely. You can see the scenes on the bigger screen there. He is in trouble, he is in trouble, he is gone. Well, what a wicket for Dubai Pelicans, a prize wicket. Gyan, he has scored a big 50 in the semi-final. Well, departed cheaply in the form of a run out. Well, that was a disaster running between the wickets again. Cannot blame his partner. He made a mistake in going for that signal. That was a wrong call. Misjudged it. And he lost his wicket. It's 30 for a loss of 2 after 3.2 overs. Well, what a prize wicket for Dubai Pelicans. They have picked up Gyan in the form of a run out. Syed Mutahir to Samal. Taraka Dhananjaya, another very talented batter, has joined Samal. He will be on non-strike end at this moment. Syed Mutahir bowling round the wicket. Short delivery, hammer, that's 6. Well, that's not the area to bowl Samal. He will keep playing his shots. will not get carried away with the dismissals on the other side. And that is the right approach. This is a T20 format game. You don't want to get overcautious. If you find the ball in your zone, you should play your natural game. Can you imagine a run out on the previous ball, second wicket fallen, and the third ball disappear for a 6? That's beautifully done. Picked up delivery. Played over mid off. Another boundary. Positive cricket from a very talented batter. Not great thinking by the bowler. Either he is pitching it short or otherwise he is pitching up. That was a proper half volley. He got the ball at the teasing length. Now this has made a change in the field. Long off has been sent back and super cover in place, so it should be a little short and wide. Much better. Much better ball away from the arc of heading zone of Samal. End of over number 4, 40 for the loss of 2. For the loss of 2 after 4 overs. Taraka Dhananjaya, who came in after Gayan getting run out, will be facing his first ball and will be up against Ataur Rahman. Watch out those arm balls which will sharply come back to the right-hander batter. Don't go to play the cut shot. That's the secret. Oh, less nicely played. Playing on the front foot and playing with a straight bat. That's the way you got to be facing Ataur Rahman. Slightly change in the field. Deep mid wicket has been sent to deep square leg and a short mid wicket in placed. And that is edged away and that has went past the fielder at short third. It's a 4. That was a poor delivery. Very wide and also quite short. Although didn't play convincingly by the batter, but still he found the gap. And it's power play going on. So margin of error will be very low. You have to be spot on with your line and length. Taraka facing Ataur Rahman. Inside out, beautifully done. Lovely inside out shot. Another boundary. Well, the good thing is that they are tackling Ataur Rahman quite well. That was not a bad delivery by any means, but that is very well played by the batter Taraka. I think he has done some homework against Ataur Rahman. He knew this is an armour and just backing it away, opening the face of the bat, intentionally playing over the point fielder for a 4. Yeah, once again, nicely done. Ataur Rahman bowling out his third over. 49 on the board. another good over for the betting side. Very positive in approach. All the bettors so far, whoever played for UUDS Tuskers, they are losing wickets on the other end, but at the same time they are playing positive. Now Samal facing Ataur Rahman. Oh, wanted to play over the square leg fielder. Could have been a disaster, and got to be careful against Ataur Rahman. Better to wait and play over the extra cover field. That can be a better option. Once again playing toward the leg side, not very short, and that will be the end of over number 5. It's 50 up for UUDS Tuskers in 5 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. So Akash has been brought back into the attack and will be bowling to Samal. Once again shot, and once again played nicely. He's bending down to make his length more suitable for him. Very good batting from the left-handed batter Samal. He is on a roll once again for Tuskers. Well, I'll encourage Tuskers to bowl little fuller against Samal and little quicker as well, keeping the long off back, keeping might be extra cover back as well. And I think this is exactly what has been done. It looks like they have heard me. Long off has been sent back and super cover has been sent back. So no one in the deep on the leg side. So line of attack should be outside off. Oh, yes. Down on one lead. Played a slog C from outside off. Shuffled across. Now that is what Samal for you. Well, he has the ability of even hitting the good deliveries out of the park. Another maximum coming up from the bat of Samal. So he is once again taking them on. A very positive player, and he is enjoying. He is enjoying his time out there in the center. Now that the kind of improvisation he does, it becomes very difficult for the captain to set the field, so as for the bowler, because this is still power play going on. And if he can pick the ball, if he can drag it even from outside off and hits it over mid-wicket for a 6, well, things become very difficult. Well, this time better delivery, and well, that will not help. The fielder over there at mid-off taking it too easy. An easy single given away. Now this has brought the right-hander Tharaka on strike, and again the whole planning will be done from the beginning against the right-hander batter. Long on is going back. The mid-wicket is going back. Akash will be bowling round the wicket. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, not the best of the line against the right-hander batter in the power play. No one standing in the deep, but how beautifully once again played. Taraka already shown that he can play those inside-out shots quite nicely. It was pitched up, outside off, all what was required to clear the fielders inside the circle. Another boundary. Well, despite of losing Gyan and despite of losing Akalanka, UUDS Tuskers remain very positive with their approach. And that is a push towards the mid-on region for a single. Driven, good fielding on his own bowling, Akash. Well, that is the end of the power play. After 6 overs, the score is 66 for the loss of 2.
ये उर्दू में करता है ना, वो कमेंटेटरों वाली है। हाँ, वो हसन जलील। असमें ये लोग टेनिस बॉल से ना करते रहते हैं ना, टैप बॉल के जो टूर्नामेंट्स होते हैं।
Is on 96.
Well, Saud has been brought into attack. A leg spinner, he is capable of turning the ball miles really. A very good spinner of the ball. If he can bowl at the right area, he can be very handy for the Bay Pelicans. 66 for the loss of 2 in the power play for UUDS Tuskers. And he started with the wide, and this is very much has become a norm for Saud. Good delivery, pitched up. Now this is going to be very interesting. Samal is a superb player. He has already shown his class. Moves to playing on 39, faced just 17 balls, 4 sixes already, and 3 boundaries to his name. And they will be facing Saud. Saud is a good, very good spinner. Struggles with his line and length on certain occasions, but if he can manages to pitch the ball at the right area and get the turn, he can be very handy. 4 fielders in the deep on the leg side, long on, mid wicket, deep scale leg, and deep, wideish, fine leg. In fact, the fielder is standing at long leg. Now it will be very interesting. A leggy against a left-hander batter. And meanwhile, he has played it down towards the fine leg region. Easy couple of runs. Well, wonderful facility, 7 districts. Safari International Season 4 is happening in these two grounds of 7 district stadiums. One of the best facility here in Ajman. Samal facing south. Well, that's in the air, but it will fall short of the fielder. Oh, that's where a good spinner plays his role. South has been very successful in picking up the wickets in different intervals for Dubai Pelicans. Taraka is playing quite nicely, 50 on 7 balls. Played some very good inside-out shots. Now this is in the air, chance for the fielder. Someone has to take it. It's Tauraman who called for it, and he makes no mistake. He's a very safe fielder. And well, the introduction of Saud, a very good spinner, has worked for the Dubai Pelicans, and they have broken the partnership. Taraka remained very confident until now, but he has played a bad shot. He was not expecting that much turn, which happened. So wicket number 3 has gone down for UUDS Tuskers. 71 for the loss of 3 in 6.4 overs.
कैमरे पे ही होते हैं जावेद किधर है आज सोया नहीं वो मतलब वो बड़ी मेहनत करता है पता है मतलब बाद में स्क्रीन पे भी देखता है बड़ा अच्छा बॉल को फॉलो करता है मतलब वो हालांकि वो बेचारा पिच ठीक करता है लेकिन उसने ना बड़ा इम्प्रूव किया है
Well, another very important wicket has fallen. Saud has struck, and that blocks Muhammad Aftab Alam out there in the middle. And good to see the captain putting a slip in place, and immediately has removed it. In fact, he decided still to keep it. Well, putting an extra bit of fielder on the offside. Good aggression, good attacking strategy coming up from South. And that is driven past mid-off fielder for a single. Muhammad Aftab Alam, he is a very reliable player, technically very strong, solid. I will talk more about that in the next overs. 7 overs done and dusted, 72 for the loss of 3.
पैसे नहीं देने हैं उसका लगा हुआ है मेरे साथ
$72 for the loss of 3 in 7 overs. Manish into the attack, and he started with the short delivery that was played towards the wide-ish mid-on region for a single. Well, now then, excitement has just begun as Samal is back on strike against the leg spinner, and the margin of error as usual will be very low, especially if the ball is pitched a little bit shorter also. Samuel is very quick to play those pull shots. And so far, every time he has connected, he has dispatched them out of the park. This time, pitched up delivery, swept away. There is protection in the deep. It will be a single. Pulled it. Just fall short of the fielder there, and it went for the boundary. Well, not the great of best of the effort there in the deep by the fielder. Fraction shot, nicely pulled it. Just fall short of the fielder there. Oh well, that was an awkward bounce for the fielder as well. Oh, beautiful. Look at that, just pure class from a very classy player, Aftab Alam. It was not a bad delivery by any means, just opened the face of the bat, standing tall and just timed it between the gully and point fielder. Beautifully done. Back-to-back boundaries for Aftab Alam. Once again shot. Once again. Now that is really superb batting. That was very poor delivery, but still you have to play in the game. Now this is something very special for all the viewers. Just watch out. He could have hit that one toward the cover region also, toward the extra cover region also, but he just intentionally played it in the gap. This is called picking the gaps, and this is called playing in the gaps. He has intentionally opened the face of the bat and played it between the gully and point fielder for another boundary. Well, classical batting from Aftab. Full toss and play towards the leg side for a single. Well, that will be the end of over number 8. Another good over for the batting side, 87 for 3. South will continue to bowl. He picked up a wicket in the previous over, just gave away 6 runs and will be up against Aftab Alam. Oh, good delivery. Plenty of turn. Aftab Alam wanted to play the slog sweep. The ball spun and also it took a little bit bounce. Now this will be very interesting how Aftab Alam will play so, because he's getting plenty of turn out of this surface. Yes, nicely driven, taking the front slide forward and then driving it towards the mid-off region for a single. Similar kind of delivery where Tharaka wanted to play straight down the ground, got trapped and he was caught in the circle on the offside. You cannot play across the line if the ball is turning that much. With the spin is the best option. And this is in the air. Samal caught in the deep. That's a big wicket. It's Sushil More who has picked up the catch, a running catch. And well, that will be a big wicket. Somehow he is in a superb form. He was dealing in boundaries and sixes. But that was a bad shot. The ball was not that close to him. He still went for that short, lofted shot toward the leg side and got caught in the deep. South stuck. As was expected, his spell will be very crucial. He is a big turner of the cricket ball and he is turning them on. 88 for the loss of 4 in 8.3 overs. Well, Saud bowling his second over and he has picked up a very crucial wicket of Samal, who was looking very dangerous. Scored 40 odd runs, was getting closer to his 50, was well set, in a tremendous form, looking very dangerous, but he got caught in the deep on the bowling of Saud. That has brought Novedia out there in the middle. Oh, very good delivery. Inside edge. Well, you have picked up a very crucial wicket. Novedia, especially against Novedia, you can afford to put an extra fielder in the circle. And that's what I like. Aussies, the captaincy is being very proactive for them. Be it Mark Taylor, be it Steve Waugh, be it Ricky Ponting or all the other Aussies captains. They go for the kill, and I think you can be a little careful against Aftab Alam, but against Novedia you can afford to have extra fielder in the circle. That was short and nicely played toward the leg side by Aftab for a single. That's a very technical point. All four fielders are inside the circle on the offside. Short third, gully, point and cover. And still he finds the gap. That is a bonus. Fraction shot, and that was nicely played, and more importantly, it went in the gap for Novedia. Ramesh Mali back into the attack and will be up against Aftab Alam. Oh, beautifully done. Well, no matter you put all your 11 fielders there, Aftab Alam will still find the gap. Once again, playing it so elegantly, so late, know where the fielders are placed. Well, that is special talent for you. The players become masters of playing those shots, and they would have practiced thousands of those shots in the net sessions. That's how they come, and that's how they get executed in the match for them. Straight down the ground. It's 6. Amazing scenes here in 7 districts. There was a picked up delivery, a half volley, and Aftab Alam hitting it straight down the ground. Himesh not a big turner of the ball like Saud. And if he is pitching the ball up, he will always be flirting with the risk. A boundary followed by a 6 down the ground. Aftab Alam, short delivery, pulled it in the gap. It's another 4. That's a master class from Aftab Alam. The best thing that it's a long boundary on the leg side. Aftab Alam not playing in the air. Amazing batting from Aftab Alam. 31 on just 13, 5 boundaries and a 6. Well, his stay out there will be very important for Tuskers. We are into the 10th over yet. Once again shot, once again, oh beautiful. This time between the point and cover fielder. Well, so elegant, so beautiful. Just looking like a wow. He is toying around with the bowler without taking any unnecessary risk. He has just hit a boundary, a 6, then a boundary and another boundary. 3 boundaries and a 6. And never looked like that as if he is hitting hard. This time played towards the extra cover region for a single. Navadia will be facing the last legal ball of the over number 10th of the inning of UUDS Tuskers. Himesh bowling right arm over the wicket. Gently played and good call by the batter Himesh. Navadia in fact sending back Aftab. And that will be the end of the half stage of the inning of UUD. Well, in the semi-final, UUDS Tuskers, they have scored 247 against a very strong side of UK Bangla Tigers, and they have scored 113 in 10 overs so far. Just the wicket column is a little bothering side for them. They lost 4 important wickets, but the good thing is that Ahmed Aftab Alam is once again playing quite nicely, 36 on 15, and he's still out there. Saud bowling well. Oh, shot, 6. Well, once again, picked up delivery of Aftab Alam. He is a very good player. Nicely played down the ground. Sweeps it beautifully behind the deep square leg region. It's another boundary. Mind you that he was playing against the likes of Saud, who is a big turner of the ball. He had to cover the turn. And, well, he is a bit like masterclass in operations. Moves to 46 with that boundary, just on 17 balls. Well, that's in the air, but safe enough. And it's another boundary. Well, it is 50 for Aftab Alam on just 18 balls. That is superb inning in the final. He is a big player and he is showing why he is a big player. He is delivering at the biggest occasion of this tournament in the final. 50 on just 18 balls, 2 sixes, 8 boundaries. Now he is in trouble. Fielder settling under it. It's a 6. Oh well. Well, it's all happening here in sevens. For a moment, we all thought he might be in trouble. He played against the spin on that occasion. Even Saud was hoping that it will fall in the hand of the fielder at long on, but it just marginally cleared the boundary. Well, once again, it is proving to be a very good over for the batting side. Saud is a wicket taker. He is letting Aftab play those shots in order to pick wicket. And no problem whatsoever. This will sail over. 3 sixes in this over. And a boundary. Aftab Alam showing his class, showing his skills. Remember that he is up against one of the finest spinner in this tournament. And Saud already, he was bowling well. Before this over, he picked up 2 wickets. Better delivery, and he opened the face of the bat. Challenge for the fielder. He cuts it. And just a single added to the score. Oh, superb over. They picked up 27 runs in this over. 3 sixes and a boundary. Well, Aftab Alam playing very elegantly. 63 on 21 balls, 4 sixes, 8 boundaries, but it's no idea. In fact, once again, oh, beautiful. But this time, don't have the legs. Rice will cut it off, and they picked up easy 2. Gets down the track, 6. Well, the way Pelicans, they need to find an answer to Aftab Alam. Otherwise, he is racing away with the game here. And this time he finds the fielder there. Punch towards the extra cover region for a single. Well, so far, the way Pelicans have utilized all the spinners, they have not utilized the medium passers. They have got Sushil More, who can roll his arms. I think that will not be a bad strategy, especially against Aftab Alam, because he is dealing all the spinners quite nicely. Or maybe they can bring back Ataur Rahman, who has still got 1 over left. Navidya punches down the ground for a single. $150 up for the betting side in 11.5 overs. Oh well, in a rage. A first real miscue shot coming up from Aftab Alam. Wanted to hit a big shot on that occasion, but an in a rage will earn him a single. And he will retain the strike. Well, it's a mega final between two very good sides of Safari International T20 2026 Season 4 tournament. UUDS Tuskers checking on the way Pelicans. Tuskers won the toss and opted to bat first, and so far 148 they scored. In fact, 151 they scored for the loss of 4 after 12 overs. And for the first time in this inning, a medium pacer has been introduced into the attack. It's Brijesh who will be bowling to Aftab. Oh, beautiful masterclass batting from Aftab Alam. If someone wants to see how the late card should be played, it is this man. You can take this visual and show it to anyone. Nice head position, nice elbow position, good footwork, good balance, and just at the last moment giving it at the direction. Presence of mind as there is no slip in place, beautifully done. That is played away towards the cover region for a single. Navidya will be facing Brijesh. 4 fielders in the circle on the offside. No one at short fine leg or deep fine leg. Hits it straight. And it's a 4. Well, the fielder, Rais Ahmed, was standing quite wider. Not exactly where a long on fielder is placed usually. Otherwise, it could have been in the hand of him over there. Brijesh wants him to stay straight. It's a welcome boundary coming up from Navidya. He doesn't want to rely just on Aftab Alam. Slow delivery, lovely. It's a handy option for any fast bowler to have a good, well disguised slow one. And Bridges does bowl that nicely. It's very important for Navidya also to get some runs on the other end to give some kind of relaxation to Aftab Alam. Slow delivery, it is full toss and played away towards the deep extra cover region. There is fielder in the deep, will cut it off. And in fact that's been also signaled as no ball. Well, that's not going to help the fielding side. It's going to be a free hit. Navidya has got a gift to deal with. Can he make use of that? Bridges steaming in against Navidya. It's a free hit. Juicy full toss, and well, he didn't connect it well. It will just be a single. There is protection in the deep. Bridges to Aftab Alam. Down the leg side, slow delivery, signal wide by the umpire. Aftab Alam has played a very decent cricket, very professional cricket back in the home country and here in UAE as well. He is turning out to be a big superstar for the last couple of years or so. Shot! It's going! It's gone! It's out of here! Well, that is the way to play the pull shot. Back of the lane delivery, full in control, nice position to play that shot. Another maximum coming up from the bed of Aftab Alam. Check that. Well, seems like Pelicans have got no answer as of now to the way Aftab Alam in particularly is playing. .171 for the last of 4 and 13 overs for Tuskers, and very good partnership building up between these two, in particularly Aftab Alam playing an excellent knock once again on the biggest occasion of this tournament. Navidya plays it in the air and well fielded in the deep by the fielder. Aftab Alam has scored 84 so far in just 29 balls, 6 sixes and 9 boundaries. And mind you, he didn't slog it. They are pure cricketing shots, classical and elegant. He was looking so gorgeous when he was playing. Even those boundaries, the way he picked up the gaps. Will be facing Mutahhir. Coming down the track, and well, he got away with that. Could have been the commentator curse. Hanan Rizwan didn't gather it neatly. Juggled it on the first occasion and taken it second time, but meanwhile Aftab Alam was back in his popping crease. Well, lucky survival for Aftab Alam on 84. Going for the sweep shot, loud shout by the bowler. I don't think it was. With the way it was played, it was angling down toward the leg side. But a little drama in the last couple of balls. For the first time in this inning of Aftab Alam, he looked little rusty. Now this is in the air, not a convincing shot once again. And it will be a single. Well, all of a sudden this over, Aftab Alam looked little slushy out there. Since I praised him that he has not slogged it. He needs to regather his focus. Still another 6 overs left after this. Oh, good hit, good hit. Big hit, it's a 6. That's more like it. क्यों? वो निकला या निकाला है? बाहर प्लेयर रास नहीं आते। मतलब भाईजान ये जस्ट मतलब आप ये 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में खिलाते कैसे हैं लोगों को, मुझे ये समझ नहीं आती। बहुत बड़ा प्लेयर है ये, मतलब जो बैटिंग इसने की है, इस तरह की बैटिंग तो बहुत कम लोग करते हैं। उसने
इनका भी जो अभी 2 डे हुआ है ना, 2 डे टूर्नामेंट हुआ है यहाँ पर यूएई गेम का, बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस है।
नहीं मतलब उसने कोई स्लॉग नहीं किया, और जो चौके मारे हैं ना वो बना के मार रहा है, ये नहीं ऐसे ही बस मार रहे हो गए। वो बना रहा है बॉल को, गैप में मार, उसको पता है फील्डर कितने। वो जैसे ना वो आप वो खेलते हो शतरंज, आपको पता होता है मोर किधर खड़े हैं, उनके साथ आप खेल रहे हो, वो ऐसे खेल रहे हैं। तो उसने जो शॉट है वो जो सऊद इतनी टर्न कर रहा है गज गज, उसको उसने 3 छक्के मार दिए कवर में, और इधर मार रहे इधर मार रहे उधर मार रहे। ये मतलब 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट, आपका सबसे बड़ा 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में ड्रामा वो साकिब है, आपको फिटनेस कोच, उसको लो बे नहीं पता, यकीन करें। Bajesh will continue to ball and he's up against Aftab Alam. Well, that's 6. Forget about that. Another half tracker. He is not quick. And if you are bowling those kind of deliveries against Aftab Alam, you are really asking for punishment. He is a superb player, technically very sound. And he is well settled into the 90s. 91 on just 33 balls, 7 sixes. Already hit by him, 9 boundaries. Getting closer to his 100. British will be bowling to Aftab Alam. This time over the head of the fielder at extra cover, another boundary. Well, he looks to be in a hurry to complete his century. 95 in 34 balls. We are still into the 15th over. Another 34 legal balls remaining in the inning of Tuskers. Brajesh need to find an answer against Aftab Alam. There is in the air. It's another 6. This is 100. What a superb knock by Aftab Alam in the final on the biggest occasion of this Safari International T20 2026. He has lightened up the ground, and this inning of Aftab Alam will be remembered. Labeled of season 4. Big player delivering on the biggest occasion of this tournament. 100 up for him. 101 on just 35 balls. 10 boundaries and 8 huge sixes. And he's not over yet. This is gone over cow corner. A gigantic hit for yet another 6. Well. 200 up for Tuskers in 14.4 overs. They scored 247 in the semi-final. And they have every chance to get across 247 in this final. Still another 32 legal balls remaining in this inning. And if Aftab Alam stays for another 2 or 3 overs, I can tell you that they might have a chance to get across 270 as well. What a player, Muhammad Aftab Alam. And he has played pure cricketing shots, no slogging. It looks slow, elegant to the eyes, so pleasing. Really, it was a joy to watch this inning. And he hits it. Good effort in the D by the fielder, but it's another 6. Oh well, what a superb batting by Aftab Alam. 3 sixes have been hit in this over, along with the boundary. Brijesh has already given 48, and he still has to bowl another ball in his second over. Well, that is pitched up delivery. It's gone for single, but it's a no ball. Well, for the first time he tried to bowl a Yorker. Well, fast bowler these days have forgot that weapon of bowling the Yorkers as the 2 Ws used to do back in 90s. That always remain a weapon if you're bowling in the death over or if you're bowling against a batter who is hitting you out for big shots. You got to bowl those Yorkers, and that not easy, especially if you are a medium pacer bowling at around 110, 115 speed. That requires extra bit of effort. You need to bend your back and you need to be spot on. Good slow delivery. Well, that will be a sigh of relief. Brijesh has finished his second over. He gave away 50 runs, remained wicketless. Not a great evening for Brijesh in this final. 209 for the loss of 4 in 15.
अभी इसको लेना चाहे तो ले सकते हैं, क्यों फायदा?
209 in 15 overs. The good news for the batting side, Aftab Alam still out there playing on 114. And it's a scar. It's going. It's going. It's gone. Well, once again a superb shot coming up from a very talented Aftab Alam. And that was well shot by our cameraman Imran as well. He is doing a fantastic job behind the camera. This is 7 districts for you. Excellent cricket is getting played and the excellent coverage is getting done. This time he goes straight. It's a 4. One bounce over the rope. Straight as an arrow. And look at that. The ease in which Aftab Alam is dealing these bowlers. Just look at the replay. Flighty delivery, pitched up, and just playing straight. Just hitting and standing there, Aftab Alam. What a tremendous knock already. And this time there might be a chance. Fielder picks it. Eventually Aftab Alam will have to walk back. But what a knock he has played already. An excellent batting by a masterclass batter. Scored 124 on just 40 balls. 11 boundaries, 11 sixes. This must be a sigh of relief for the bowlers, for the fielding side of Dubai Pelicans. Still another 4 overs left after this. And Aftab Alam is back in the dugout. And the captain Sushil More immediately call all his troops. The Hurricane has gone out of 7 districts ground 1. Let's rethink, let's plan how to reduce the damage done by Aftab. But what a knock he has played in this mega final. Well, there is Hafiz Almas Ayub for you. He is a big hitter of the cricket ball, and what a time for him to come in the middle. The first ball that he faced, he has dispatched it out of the park for a huge 6. Tuskers in a destructive mood over here. 225 in 15.4 overs. This time 6 over extra cover. Can you believe it? Just stand and delivers, and look at the reaction of the bowler. Nothing wrong in that delivery, and still it has been hit for a 6, and that too toward the longer part of the boundary. That is a muscle power for you. Talent, skills, timing and power. 2 sixes in consecutive 2 balls. Those are the first 2 balls that Almas has played. 6 number 3. Oh my goodness. This is a gigantic hit for a 6. This is gone out of the stadium. Superb hitting. Well, Almas has hit first 3 balls of this inning that he faced, and all those 3 balls have been disappeared for 3 consecutive 6s. Well, Sushil More eventually brought himself into the take. But what incredible batting. Firstly, Samal scoring 40 odd runs in a quick time. And then it was Aftab Alam who joining the party, hitting 100 in a very quick time. And then Almas. Oh, look at that. Navidya hits a boundary. Well, everybody joining the party. Navidya moves on to 24 on just 13 balls. 3 boundaries and a 6. The highest score in this tournament was 292, which was scored by UK Bangla Tigers against Pune Peshwas Kings in the league match, and seems like that total is in trouble here. Sushil steaming in, pulled away toward the deep square leg region, fielder after the ball. It should get cut it off, couple of runs added to the score. And that brings this very dangerous Almas Ayub on strike, who just faced 3 balls so far, and all those 3 balls were hit away for 3 sixes. Sushil More making sure that the fielders are in the right positions. Deep backward point, super cover in place, long off in place. Ideally, he should be bowling outside off. Back of the lane deliveries. Almas. That is heaved away towards the deep mid-wicket region. It should just be a single. No, they have called for 2. Well, that was not the strongest of the throw coming up from the deep. Couple of runs added to the score. Almas facing Sushil. Wide outside off. Had been signaled wide, although the wicket keeper was getting little over optimistic. Hanan Rizwan. Well, pin drop silence in the dugout of Dubai Pelicans, not only in the dugout but also in the field. Nobody is talking, nobody is giving any kind of advice. That's the kind of display of batting that is done by the batters of Tuskers. Sushil to Almas. Better delivery. I think he hit the ground. Low shout coming up from the bowler. Well, better over considering the way the runs were getting scored. So far he has just conceded 8 in the first 4 balls. And just imagine that if I'm saying better over, you can imagine the way the batting is done in this game. Even the 8 runs in the 4 balls looks better. Sushil steaming in, bowling to Almas. Once again wide outside off, another wide given by the umpire. This is Safari International T20 Cup Season 4. The mega final in progress between UUDS Tuskers and Dubai Pelicans. Sushil bowling to Almas. This time wide down the leg side. Well taken by the wicketkeeper Hanan Rizwan. He saved definite runs for his team. Well, I think the full delivery outside off will be a better option against Almas Ayub. If you bowl the length delivery, you might be in trouble. He is a powerful hitter of the cricket ball. Sushil steaming in. Oh, better delivery. Full. Swinging in. And I think it was inside edge. A single added to the score. .248 in 16.5 overs. Still 5 wickets remaining. Another 19 legal balls still to be bowled out here. Sushil will be bowling to Nvidya, who is playing on 25. He has 14 balls. Swing and a miss. Well, much better from Sushil. He has just given away 11 runs in this over, despite of all those wides that he has bowled. 248 in 17. Well, 248 for the loss of 5 in 17 overs. UUDS Tuskers showed a strong display of batting. This is in the air, fielder backpedaling, but it went over his head. Couple of runs will get added to the score. Saud, who started well in first couple of overs, picked up 2 very important wickets, was involved in the dismissal of Samal and also of Tharaka, but in his third over he was really hammered all over the park by Aftab Alam. Has been brought back into the attack. Well, that is went towards the deep fine leg region. Rice after it, he is not very quick, but the ball didn't have enough legs. Couple of runs added to the score. .252 in 17.2 overs. Current run rate is 14.54. South to Almas. Now this is in the air. Fielder settling under it from the deep. And the catch is dropped. There was a sky. It was in the air for quite some time. Well, you got to take those chances. This is final and it's Almas. He can really damage you big times. You have to be spot on with your efforts. Whereas Tuskers are putting a wonderful show with the bat. The typical Sri Lankan bends started getting played by the spectators outside. UUDS Tuskers mostly contain the players all the way from Sri Lanka, and even in international players we always see those bands played by the spectators, supporters of Sri Lankan team. The play their cricket with a lot of joy and fun. The best fielding sides are always in the subcontinent. Well, getting back to 76, 255 on the board in 17.4 overs. Oh, that was a googly. In fact, that is gone outside, offside, given wide by the umpire. A better over coming up from Saud. Shot, pulls it long enough, 6. Fraction shot and a lovely hit by Navadia, going on to the back foot, good footwork and playing over the head of the fielder at mid wicket for a 6. He moves on to 31 in just 16 balls. That will be on the wide. That's not helping the fielding side. Shoulders are down. You got to give a fight here. Oh, big hit, 6. Forget about that. It sailed over. Long on boundary for another maximum. That is a good shot coming down the ground from Navadia. He moves on to 37 on 17. 269 for the loss of 5 in 18 overs.
Spinner na naman, test bowler lagi ito. घास खराब करता है कौन ये बॉलर
.269 for the loss of 5 in 18. Well, last 2 overs left. It's Sushil More steaming in against Hafiz Almas Ayub. Good Yorker line delivery. That is played down the ground. It will be a single. Good fielding in the deep by the fielder. Well, Ataur Rahman still got an over left, and surprisingly, he is not being utilized. I think they can afford to use him. He has still got 1 over left. The highest score which is put on the board in this tournament was 292 by UK Bangla Tigers, and still 11 legal balls remaining. 270 on the board for Tuskers. Down the leg side will be signal wide. Poor delivery, no one standing at deep fine leg. You got to be careful. And this time around, there is a change in the field. Backward point has been placed in the deep, and fielder from long leg has been brought in to stand at short fine leg. So ideally, he will be bowling full and wide outside off. Yeah, that was a plan, but that's too wide as per umpire. Signal wide on that occasion. Navadia facing Sushil while swinging a miss. One thing Navadia needs to quickly learn here in this over that Sushil usually bowls outswingers against the left-hander batter. With the angle, the ball will move away. So if you are aiming the leg side boundary or the mid-wicket boundary, that will not be a great idea. A better play over extra cover or over point fielder that might help you getting some runs. 273 for the loss of 5 in 18.2 overs. Now the dangerous Almas Ayub. He is playing on 29 face, just 11 balls, 3 sixes already, facing Sushil. Once again full delivery, stuck on the pads and umpire signalling it was missing leg stump. Almas Ayub, since he arrived at the crease, first 3 balls that he faced of the spinner were disappeared for 3 massive sixes, and since then he is struggling to display the ball out of the park. Oh, that's a big shot. It is going. It's 6. There was pitched up in the zone of Almas, and he hits it over long off fielder for a 6. That was not a great delivery. Down the leg side, got away with that. Just a single will get added to the score. Oh, good shot. It's coming all the way above the side screen. Just beside the commentary box here. It's a 6. What a shot. Navidya getting some very important runs toward the end of the inning. That was superbly played. So eventually Ataur Rahman has been brought into attack to bowl the last over. 286 on the board by UUDS Tuskers. Almas was facing, and that is signaled wide by the umpire. Ataur Rahman trying to bowl away from the arc. Hitting zone of Almas. Full toss, hit away, and that's a boundary. Good diving effort by the fielder, but that was very difficult. It really came out like a rocket from the bat of Almas Ayub. Well, 291 on the board. The highest scores scored by any team in this tournament was 292. There was UK Bangla Tigers and Tuskers. They just need a couple of runs to cross that landmark. Well, that's a dot ball. Vicious dot ball. No, this is huge. This is gone. It has disappeared. Huge. 6. It's Hafiz Almas Ayub for you. He moves on to 39. In fact, with that 6, he moves on to 45 on just 17 balls. 297. That is the highest total so far by any teams in this season 4 of Safari International T20 2026. 297 in the final. Still 3 legal balls left in the inning of Tuskers. That is hit back. Fielder dropped it. A single added to the score. Almas wanted double. He is very close to hit his 50 also. Navadia on the other end playing on 43 on 19 balls. He has well got a chance. Still 2 legal balls remaining. .298 in 19.4 overs. Ataur Rahman bowling to Navadia, who's playing on 43. Well, that is drilled down the ground. That might be a boundary. No, fielder will cut it off. He has tried, but it's gone for 4. 300 up for Tuskers. Navadia moves to 47. Unless it is a no ball, Hafiz Almas will remain not out on the other end. Navadia just need 3 runs to complete his 50. 47 he has scored so far on 20 balls. 302. We're into the last legal ball of the inning of Tuskers. And this is disappeared for a 6. Navadia hits a 50 on just 21 balls and finished the inning of Tuskers in a style. 308. That is the highest total scored by any team in this Safari International T20 Season 4. And they could have not asked better than that effort. The Tuskers management from the players. Well, they have achieved the highest runs in the tournament on the final stage of this tournament. 308 for the loss of 5 wickets. What a wonderful performance by all the batters of UUDS Tuskers. In this come back to all of you. We are into the chase of this mega final between UUDS Tuskers and Dubai Pelicans. 309 mm target in front of the batters of Pelicans, and it's Dylan who is going to start. The first ball hammered down the ground. It will be a 4. Well, action right from the first ball. No time to get adjusted. They have to throw their bait right from the word go. 309 is the target in front of them. Another shot lofted. 1, 2 over the boundary. Another 4. Rais Ahmed. He is going to be very crucial in this chase. Well, in this Safari International T20 2026 Season 4, this is the highest score scored by any team, scoring 308 in the biggest occasion of this tournament. This is going for another boundary. Yes, it does. Hat-trick of boundaries in the very first 3 balls in the chase. 4, 4 and 4. Dylan bowling round the wicket to Rice. This is played once again, another boundary. Rice Ahmed getting back into the form in the previous game. In fact, in the game before the previous game, scoring 70 odd runs in quick succession, and then played a very important knock in the semi-final, and now 4 boundaries in the first 4 balls. This has brought change in the field. Dylan, the captain of UUDS Tuskers, picked up the wicket in the semi-final in the very first ball, removing Junaid Shamsu. This time played on the offside. Good fielding by the fielder. A single added to the score. Sigh of relief for Dylan. A race off strike, but it's Hanan Rizwan, another classical batter from Dubai Pelicans. He scored 140 in the semi-final. And if he manages to play a similar kind of knock, I think even this target won't be sufficient. He is in tunnel, and well, the ball just fall away from the fielder there at short third. A single added to the score. Well, that is the end of over number 1. 18 on the board for the loss of none for Dubai Pelicans. Hafiz Almaas Ayub. Well, he's a very good all-rounder. Scored 45 in this final and just 18 deliveries. Remain not out. But his primary role is to do the bowling, especially in the power play. And bowling his first bowling is up against Hanan Rizwan, who has gone for it. It was wide delivery, but he will get a boundary. Hafiz Almaas Ayub. The first ball has been hit away for a 4. 22 on the board after the first 7 legal balls bowled out. Hanan facing Almas. Oh well. Very awkwardly he lost his balance over there, Almas. And that too, the back foot. Two fielders in the deep square leg and deep backward point. Down the leg side, it will be signaled wide by the umpire. .23 on the board after the first 7 balls in the inning of Dubai Pelicans. Oh, that is elegantly played. Picked it up so beautifully, and it is gone for 4. Lovely shot. Almas was trying to bowl the full length swinging Yorker delivery, and that was nicely played by Hanan Rizwan. He is in a tremendous form. Got plenty of runs in this tournament. Well, that is signal 4 by the umpire. Almas Ayub bowling to Hanan. Oh, that is played away toward the offside. Didn't get enough timing behind that. A dot ball, precious dot ball. Oh, that is a special shot onto the back foot. Over the extra cover fielder. One bounce over the rope. Now this is majestic. It has to be Hanan who can play such kind of shots. Nothing wrong with the delivery. And the fielder standing inside the circle onto the back foot, and just look at that. There is a back foot punch over the head of extra cover fielder. One bounce over the rope for a 4. Special shot from a very special player. Hanan Rizwan moves to 13 on just 5 balls. Well, Hanan doesn't like that. An extra bit of time taken by the bowler. Almas takes his time a little bit at the start of his run-up. No, this is in the air. A bad shot, really. Chance for the fielder at mid-on, and the catch is taken. Almas struck. Hanan Rizwan, I think, lost a bit of his focus because of that extra bit of time taken by Almas in the previous ball. And that loss of focus made Dubai Pelicans lost our first wicket, an important one. He scored 140 in the previous game in semi-final, but he has departed early. 13 he scored on 5 balls before getting dismissed at mid-on. 31 for the loss of 1 after 1.5 overs. Sushil More, captain Dubai Pelicans, out there in the middle, replacing Hanan Rizwan. Almas Ayub steaming in. Oh well, that was very much on the offside, and Sushil wanted to whack it toward the leg side, completely deceived on that occasion. 31 for the loss of 1 after 2 overs. While changing the bowling, Dylan has removed himself from the attack, and it's Ravindra. And he starts with a wide ball, bowling round the wicket. Looking big surprise with the wide ball given. Overpay delivery driven but straight to the fielder there on the cover region. No run. The current run rate is 14.77. The required run rate is 15.53. Well, in the first 10 overs, Dubai Pelicans have done well. They picked up 4 wickets and they gave away just 120 runs. Very much in control, but then it was Aftab Alam who was going full gun blazing. Or quick delivery. Another dot ball. It was the last 10 overs in which UUDS Tuskers scored around 170 runs. In fact, 180 runs. And that's where the problem happened for Dubai Pelicans. 180 runs if you're giving in the last 10 overs. That's really huge. Some extraordinary batting were done by the batters of Tuskers, especially from Aftab Alam, hitting 100. Almas Ayub scoring 45 on just 18 balls, and Navidya scoring a 50 on just 20 odd deliveries. Totally dominated the bowling. Sushil will be facing Ravindra. Once again, overpitch delivery. Not getting the timing behind. Good over. Just 2 runs given so far in the first 4 balls by Ravindra. Oh, that was very close to that leg stump. Brilliantly taken by the wicket keeper, diving to his left. It was keeping low as well. 3 back-to-back dot balls. Oh, that was uppish and just went past the fielder. I think fielder did give a hand to it.
यकीन करो इस इतना ज़्यादा इवेंट ख़राब होता है मतलब वो बड़ा हाई प्रोफाइल डीजे चाहिए ये बंदा आया ना कदे स्पीकर कम कर रहे हैं माइक कम नहीं कर रहे कभी के ड्रामा कर रहे ड्रामा ये डीजे है और इसको डेटा नहीं है यार तू 5 दिन हम डेटा दे ले मतलब 5 दिन लगते हैं पूरे दिन में 1 GB डेटा मिल जाता है
Rice dancing down the track, hitting it towards the mid-on for a single. Much depends how Rais Ahmed is going to play here. That will decide Dubai Pelicans how long they will take this match in this chase. 309 and mammoth target in the required run rate. Right from the word go is over 15 per hour. Current run rate 12, required run rate 16. Sushil More playing against Hafiz Almas. Oh well, that was a quick bumper, swing and a miss. Almas Ayub steaming in against Sushil More. Oh well, steered him up, full delivery, out swinging. Shy at the stumps, not getting the target. Samal, a very enthusiastic cricketer, lovely fielder, excellent batter, enjoys his cricket. .39 for the loss of 1 after 3.3 overs. Oh well, that is close. Close, loud shout by Almas. Umpire remains unmoved. That was Rais Ahmed. Played across the line. Hafiz Almas has picked up a wicket, tails up. Oh well, look at the tag, quick delivery. He has ability of producing one very quick delivery. Usually bowl those gentle medium passes, but then all of a sudden he will bend it back and all the power he is putting behind to generate one very quick delivery. That was really quick. He's a strong lad, tall over 6 feet, muscular, strong lad. This is going to be the last ball of the over number 4. Edged away, and well, no slip in place, no first slip. There was second slip in place, where the ball went between the second slip and the wicket keeper. Could have been a wicket for Hafiz Almas, but it's a boundary at the end. 44 for the loss of 1 after 4. Another quick delivery, and well, the overthrow allowed them to take an extra run. In fact, Sushil was struggling on the other end. Good delivery, full Yorker length, giving no room whatsoever to the batter to swing his arms. He's also a kind of slingy kind of action. Once again, it is played toward the mid-on, another dot ball. The pressure building up. Yes, the current run rate is 10, but the required run rate has creeped up to 17. Well, a similar kind of start. Even UUDS Tuskers also were having the same amount of runs. In fact, they were 2 wickets down, but again, when you are in chase, that big target always rolls on your mind. Chance for the run out and direct throw. Oh well, you cannot leave Samal out of the game. He had just 1 wicket to aim at, and what a throw. That was a rocket coming all the way from his lovely right hand, and it seems like all over for Rais Ahmed in this final. The case is referred to the TV umpire, but direct throws always produce excitement. Look at that. He is not even in the picture, Rais Ahmed, and he is a goner. Forget about that. Lovely throw, lovely arm. Samal, he is a brilliant, brilliant cricketer. He loves his game. And look at that, look at that. He's going and giving some kind of condolence to Rais Ahmed. This is Safari International for you. Smiles all around. Samal, what a player. What a talent. A big, big wicket fallen for Dubai Pelicans. It's the most destructive batters of Dubai Pelican. Rais Ahmed walking back. It's 46 for the loss of 2 in 4.4 overs. Well, that is an excellent piece of fielding coming up from Samal. Direct throw that got them the wicket of very dangerous Rais Ahmed. Himash Mali out there in the middle and will be facing Ravindra. Oh, that was a quick bumper that really troubled him. In fact, it was Sushil who was facing. It troubled the batter. Quick bumper. Himesh will be facing Ravindra. Oh, wanted to play the late cut. Very close to play that shot. End of over number 5, 47 for the loss of 2.
हाँ भाई थोड़ा सा पास में स्पून है ना माइक किसे गया ठीक है ये ले भाई
Hafiz Almas will continue to bowl. 47 for the loss of 2. Sushil facing Almas. Lovely delivery once again. And well, there might be trouble. Sushil. But he has completed a single without any trouble at the end. Excellent bowling by Hafiz Almas. He's bowling with his tail up, bending his back, hardly giving anything to these batters to work with. You have to have a special effort to deal with the likes of Hafiz Almas. 50 up for Dubai Pelicans in 5.4 overs. But it's a long way back. The required run rate has creeped up to 18, while the current run rate has gone down to 8.82. Slow delivery, played away towards the short mid wicket for a single. Well, another single taken. Tuskers won't mind those singles. That is the end of power play, and that it clearly belongs to the UUDS Tuskers. They have restricted the Pelicans only to 52, and they grabbed 2 wickets as well. Well, the end of power play, and a spinner is introduced into the attack. It's Yomesh who will be bowling to Sushil. 52 for the loss of 2. Sushil is playing on 13, faced 12 balls. Couple of boundaries coming up from his bat, and he coming down the track on the very first ball. I think that is deflected from his pads, maybe. No, he has played it. The runs given by the umpire. Oh, that's an arm ball. Himesh just left it. Luckily, it was pitched quite outside off. He goes for the big shot. Chance for the fielder. He's settling under it. Oh, can you imagine? It's a man with the bucket hands. Hafiz Almas has dropped it. It's a sitter. It was a sitter of a catch which is put down. Sushil coming down the track and hitting it towards the mid-on. Now Almas will keep on showing his muscles with the throws. Another flighty delivery outside off, and wicketkeeper fumbles it. It's signaled wide as well, so a couple of runs have come on that particular ball. Well, somebody has to really play a kind of knock which Aftab Alam has played, and also contribution will be required from the other batters. Well, that's in a rage. Oh well, Sushil is got stumped in a rage, and he thought the ball has travelled towards the fine leg. He was off for a single, and well, I think that is the end of Sushil's. The case is referred to the TV umpire, but fielding side looks very confident, and Sushil doesn't look that confident. He has already started walking back. So another wicket is fallen here. That will be confirmed by the TV umpire. (57) for the loss of TI. It is confirmed. Sushil walking back after getting stumped on the bowling of Umesh. Still a ball remaining to be bowled out in 7th over. Look at that. Good presence of mind by the wicket keeper. Amit Dhana out there in the middle is a good batter and will be up against Jomesh. 57 for the loss of 3 in 6.5 overs. Nicely driven but straight to the fielder there. Good effort by the fielder. A dot ball to end over number 7. 57 for the loss of 3. Well, it seems like Almas Ayub wants to finish his quad-off spell. This is going to be his 4th over. And the first ball, swing and a miss. Coming up from Himesh. Hafiz Almas conceded 24 runs, picked up a wicket. That was a very crucial wicket of Hanan Rizwan. required run rate creep up to 19.64. The current run rate dropped down to 7.95. Really, is turning out to be a one-sided affair for Tuskers. Now it's in the air and they just fallen short of the fielder there. They might get a couple of runs. Good delivery, right on the money. Defensively played. Oh, well, another direct throw. Good backing up by the fielder. Well, UUDS Tuskers, they are very sharp in the field. And the catch is referred to the TV umpire. Fielders are very hopeful that they are indicating that the bat was not grounded. I think the replay will be very interesting. There are shown quick reflexes by the fielder standing at cover region to put a throw. Well, he has grounded. Made his ground on time. I think that laziness in getting back to the crease, that's what excited the fielders around. Himesh will be facing Almas. Nicely played toward the third man and he let it go. That is quite unusual when we talk about Tuskers fielding. Spoiled the figures of Almas Ayub. Should have been just a single. Spoiled the bowling figures of Almas Ayub. That misfield in the deep. Once again playing late toward the third man. Another fumble. But it's only a single at the end. Well, that will be the last legal ball of the spell of Almas. Bowled pretty well. Now there is an opportunity and fall short of between the fielder, wicketkeeper and the bowler. Well, Amesh is living dangerously there. End of the over number 8, 65 for the loss of 3. Umesh bowling round the wicket. Good shot, powerfully done. That is beautiful shot towards the extra cover region. An overpaid delivery, and that is powerfully struck. 4. Amit, he's a good player. Has played a beautiful knock in one of the match of this tournament. Once again, powerfully done, but there is protection on that occasion. In the deep, will be a single. Himesh on strike. Oh well, missed the ball completely on that occasion. Wanted to play over extra cover. Umesh started to bowl over the wicket. Well, another swing and a miss, and once again wicketkeeper is appealing for the stump. Well, he always remains very excited. The case is referred to the TV umpire. He did drag his boot out of the popping crease. Whether he put it back or not, well, very difficult for the TV umpire. The toe is definitely outside the line, but whether any part is inside or not, well, TV umpire will definitely have a close look, but it's touch and go. Look very close. This will be a decision which will be talked about, in particularly if it is not given in favor of the fielding side. They play the game with a lot of excitement, and they remain very focused, takes their game very professionally. Tuskers, it really a very tough decision for the TV umpire to make. From this angle, the batter is struggling. The toe is grounded outside the line, that we can clearly see, and we all know that some part of the toe should be behind the line. The line belongs to the umpire. Well, that is signal not out. There's plenty of doubt, and the benefit of the doubt is gone in the favor of the batsman. Well, there is no wonder. A microscopic picture of that image may come out in the WhatsApp group of UUDS Tuskers later on to put a debate on this. 70 for the loss of 3 in 8.4 overs. Umesh bowling to Himesh. That is widest delivery cut away for a single. The required run rate creeped up to 21.31. The current run rate is 8 per over. Well, unless someone plays the inning like Hafiz Almas or Aftab, it's just look like a walk in the park for UUDS Tuskers to win this Safari International T20 Season 4. They played like a champion throughout. Remember that they lost their... well, that the catch is taken. That was officially played straight in the hand of the fielder at extra cover, and he making no mistake. So another wicket is fallen here for Pelicans. 71 for the loss of 4 after 9 overs. Well, wanted to play a big shot. On that occasion, Hamish unable to connect that. Dylan has brought himself back into the take. Once again, that arm ball got away with that. It was very close to be called as wide. Slow delivery, hits it in the air, chance for the fielder at long off, and the catch is accepted with both hands without any trouble. Wicket number 5 goes down. It is 73 for the loss of 5 in 9.5 overs. Tuskers dominating this game, and they have been backed up. A lot of bench strength, plenty of players walking outside in the ground enjoying the moment, making a lot of fun and shouts as well. उसके लिए.
किधर चार्जर किधर ले गया?
ले थोड़े.
नहीं वो मुझे इसके साथ लगाना है.
$73 for the loss of 5 and 9.5 overs. Sir Mutahhir out there in the middle. Allah. Good delivery, played straight back to the bowler, no run. Flighty delivery, played toward the offside. Should be a single, and that will be the end of over number 10. The score is 74 for the loss of 4. 236 required in 64 balls. It's nearly 22 per over required.
आपने वो
इंटरव्यू
मेरा
खराब करा
इंटरव्यू
दिया.
भेजा नहीं था.
आज भेजूंगा. मैं अभी काम में लगा हुआ था.
नहीं मुश्किल नहीं यार. मुझे ना आपसे सीखना है वो यार. टाइम ही नहीं मिला. वो कैप कट वाला जो कट करते हैं ना, मैं बहुत सारे यूट्यूब पे मेरे क्लिप्स हैं वो मैं अपलोड नहीं कर पाता. हाँ 5 मिनट और मैंने अभी पैसे पूरे करने हैं.
20 आवर खेलेंगे.
20 आवर पूरा करेंगे. ये 5 आउट हो गए नहीं.
Sir Mutahhir punching straight towards the extra cover region. Another dot ball. While coming down the track, inside edge.
डिसीजन तो वो एम्पायर दे रहा है.
नहीं लेकिन उसने रेफर किया ना उसको.
वो सिर्फ दिखा रहा है. डिसीजन ये खुद दे रहा है.
अच्छा. Another single added to the score. Anurag will be facing his first ball. Asil into the attack. A good delivery. Powerful performance with the bat, with the ball, and in the field by Tuskers. Wanted to play the slog sweep. Get the timing right. Just be a single. Oh, that is beautifully fielded there. Top fielding. Look at the commitment. They are already dominating this game. And look at the commitment still. They really like the fielding. They love the fielding effort. 77 for the loss of 5. Dylan swept away, just short of the fielder there. Lovely throw from the deep by Aftab Alam, right on top of the bells. That's another lesson for the youngsters watching this particular game. The throw has to come on top of the bells for the wicket keeper to consume least amount of time as possible to do the run out if possible. Another throw from the deep. Tuskers were clearly one of the best side of this tournament. They have dominated throughout the tournament. They were the best side in the field. They were very good with the bat. They were very good in their bowling options. They have specialized bowlers for certain occasions. Still, the fast bowler Muhammad Adil is yet to bowl. Another weapon who usually bowls in the death overs. They got Hafiz Almas who roll his arms up front, swings the ball nicely. Very clever bowler. They got Dylan who can bowl those arm balls as an off spinner. They got two left arm spinners. Plenty of bowling options. They got Ravindra, left arm seamer. Talking about Dubai Pelicans, they were only operating with two medium paces, and that too they brought very late in this game today. After 13 overs they brought Brejesh, and then Sushil came to do the bowling from over number 15 or 16. It was all spinners who were operating from the word go, and you can easily get exposed if you don't have the five specialist bowlers. 81 for the loss of 5 in 12 overs. For the loss of 5 after 12. That is punched down the ground, and good fielding. Fielder coming all the way from extra cover region and stopping there. That is brilliant. Asil bowling over the wicket against Syed Mutahhir. Played on the onside for a single. Another tight delivery online in length. Asil mixing it up quite nicely, bowling slow, bowling little quicker in the air, letting the batter think, not getting predictable. Once again slow and late, swept away nicely, but there is protection in the deep, and it will be a single. 82 for the loss of 5 in 12.4 overs. Just a single conceded in this over. This is the kind of bowling it is being done by the bowlers of Tuskers. Another flighted delivery outside edge, and once again lovely fielding at short third by the fielder. 13 overs done and dusted. 84 for the loss of 3.
इसके बाद में आपसे मैंने सुबह मैंने कैमरा किया था मैंने सुबह विकेट की ना मैंने सुबह मैच था सुबह मैच किया मैंने कैमरा किया इसलिए फिर मॉर्निंग में इसलिए फिर उन्होंने रूटीन में गई.
84 for the loss of 5 wickets in 13 overs. Dylan will continue to bowl. He conceded 26 and so far picked up a wicket, and will be up against Syed Mutahhir. pulled away. Protection in the deep will be a single. Indication from the slip fielder. He wants, in fact, that has been removed. Slip fielder wanted Dylan to bowl on the offside. And what Dylan has done, he has removed the slip fielder itself. Put him in the short mid wicket. Well, played towards the mid-on region for a single. Well, no sigh of relief for the batters. Played a miss. This time the ball turned away on the other side. An orthodox spin, turning the ball away from the right-handed batter. Usually Yasil bowled those arm balls, but this time around he bowled the orthodox spin delivery, which turns the other way around. Driven towards the mid-off region for a single. As usual, very economical for Tuskers. Anurag has hit a couple of sixes in the previous over. Goes big, didn't connect that properly, but it might be a boundary. No, it will get cut off. Once again, lovely effort in the deep by the fielder. A diving effort, saving a couple of important runs. Played toward the point region, another lovely effort. Another dot ball. This is brilliant stuff in the field by the Tuskers. Of 5. Umesh has been brought back into the take, will be bowling round the wicket and will be up against Syed Mutahhir. It is played in the air, chance, and the catch is taken. Well, that was Dylan standing over there at extra cover region. No problem whatsoever. Syed Mutahhir walking back. Once again, little whitish delivery. Batter had to reach to it. And that is the end of Syed Mutahhir as far as the final of Safari International Season 4 is concerned. Wicket number 6 goes down for Dubai Pelicans. 102 for the loss of 6 in 15.1 overs. They still need 200 and 7 runs in 29 legal balls which are left. The required run rate is really gone up to 37 per over. It is just a formality, if I say. It won't be wrong. Just a walk in the park for Tuskers to win this game against Dubai Pelicans. They really played like champions throughout this tournament. They had plenty of bench strength, specialized players, specialized bowlers, specialized fast bowlers to bowl on certain occasions, specialized spinners to bowl on certain occasions, specialized batters to bat in certain situations. And they have also specialized fielders to field in certain areas. Suraj has picked up a single on the very first ball off the mark. Dubai Pelicans will be looking to put a respectable score on the board. 103 in 15.3 overs. Just last four wicket remainings as far as Tuskers are concerned to win this final. Umesh bowling over the wicket. And he throws the ball outside off. Umpire remains unmoved. A dot ball. Once again, bowling on the offside. He has seen Anurag is capable of hitting big shots in the previous over. And the over before the previous over hit a couple of sixes. So, trying to bowl away from him. He's making him to drag the ball from outside off. And when you are doing that, you really need to middle it with a lot of power. Then only you will be able to clear the boundary on the leg side. Lack of power, lack of timing, and if you are unable to middle the ball properly, it will always land in the hand of the fielder on the leg side. That is cut away towards the sweeper cover position for a single. 7 districts hosting this Safari International Season 4. A wonderful facility here in Ajman. It prides itself to host the D series and other live tournaments as well. Some top class tournaments. The brands do prefer 7 districts to come and play. Very professional management led by Mr. Sajjad Hussain Abbasi and plenty of media team professionals working under the leadership of Abdurrahman and the ground staff. Always very amazing, very professional. They know how to maintain these pitches as well. One of the best batting pitches when it comes to play the game of cricket. Asal will continue to bowl, bowling round the wicket and will be up against Suraj. Good delivery, right on target, played defensively by Suraj. Asil bowling his 4th over, just conceded 8 runs. Very economical, accurate and precise. That is edged away towards the third man and they will get a couple of runs. Asil bowling to Suraj. Flight to delivery, and well, it was in the air for quite some time. Short mid-wicket fielder had a little diving opportunity, but he was very close to react that. You got to be spot on with your reflexes. Anurag playing on 20 will be facing Asil. Comes down the track, hits it nicely. This will be a boundary. No one there in the deep to stop that. Good aggression from Anurag. He is giving a little bit fight here. Putting some important runs. $112 for the loss of 6 in 16.4 overs. Asil now bowling over the wicket against Anurag. Oh well, lovely delivery. That turned away. That was pushed outside off, signal wide by the umpire, rightly so. Swept away towards the mid-wicket region, fielder will cut it off. It will be another single. And that will be the end of over number 17, 114 for the loss of 6 wickets. That is played back towards the bowler by Anurag. Yomesh. Bowling is fourth over and he has just conceded 14 runs, picked up 2 wickets. Anurag will be targeting to play the slog sweep. He does that. Well, inside edge onto the pads. Cut away towards the point region, no run. Arm ball played away towards the scale leg region for a single. Well, just walk in the park for Tuskers to win this game. 194 required in 14 legal balls left in the inning, in the match. In fact, statistically logically not possible for Dubai Pelicans. They really need to go back and they need to make sure that they come stronger in the next tournament with players, specialized players, the way UUDS have shown. They have to have specialized bowlers, they have to have specialized batters to bat in certain situations, and also they have to do well in the field. Another dot ball. End of over number 18, 115 for the loss of 6.
अनान भी जल्दी आउट हो गया राइस 50 को पहले आउट हो गए ना दोनों पीछे बैट्समैन है ही नहीं ना कोल आ जाओ भैया लास्ट सलमानी of this tournament.
Muhammad into attack to bowl the 19th over, and he is being played away for a single. Muhammad Adil Hassan Khan, the tall right arm fast bowler. Oh well, they dropped on the pads. Just a question rather than a proper appeal coming up from Adil. He knew that that was missing down the leg stump. Quick delivery. Adil, another new addition in the fast bowling unit of UAE domestic circuit. Tall, strong lead, and he has got very decent pace. All those in-swinging deliveries quite well. All over the bumper, short and wide outside. Batter was very late to play that shot. Had a good opportunity to play an uppercut, and if you can play an uppercut that comes from the middle of the bat, I can guarantee it will always land behind the boundary line. He's tall, over 6 feet, strong boy, got a very good bowling action, high arm bowling action. Not very long run up, but good enough as per his action. That is heaved away and it will be a boundary. It was a slow delivery, and that is gone for 4. Batter just wanted to play, whack it toward the leg side, and the slowness of the delivery helped him doing that. The swing of the bat coming all the way from the point region towards the mid-wicket region helped the batter, hitting it away towards the deep scale leg region for a 4. Now this is going to be very interesting. The next delivery, he doesn't like to get hit. Oh, quick bumper. Had been signaled wide by the square leg umpire, but not the best of the really position to play the pole shot, which Anurag was trying to do that. Now he has bowled a slow delivery, he has bowled a quick bumper. Now what's coming next? Ideally it should be a full delivery within the stumps. Is Anurag ready for that? It was a lengthy delivery and well played by Anurag. Good thing with Anurag that he is giving a competition to Adil, not getting carried away with his pace. .122 for the loss of 6 in 18.5 overs. So the last legal ball of the over number 19. Oh, that is handsomely played. Good shot down the ground. It was an overpaid delivery. A beautiful boundary from Anurag. He moves on to 25 with that boundary. In fact, 35 with that boundary on 30 balls. 126 for the loss of 6 in 19.
समय वो टीम कंप्लीट टीम है ना, ये तो जैसे ये तो रोज़ से मांगे हुए लड़के हैं। तो ये फिर कौन से बाकी जितनी भी टीमें कंप्लीट कौन सी टीम है? UUDS भाई, उनके पास हर जगह के लिए स्पेशलाइज्ड बॉलर्स हैं, स्पेशलाइज्ड बैट्समैन हैं।
Navidya will be bowling the last over, and the first ball has been played away toward the mid-on region for a 4. It was a pitched up delivery. Suraj getting a boundary. Moves on to 10 on 9 balls. .130 on the board after 19.1 overs. Dubai Pelicans chase have not really gone in favor of them. They gave away too many runs bowling first, and then in chase they kept losing the wickets. Navidya batted well, scored 50. Now this is going to be close. Loud shout, umpire remains unmoved. Might be missing the leg stump. .131 for the loss of 6. Navidya scored a brilliant 50, later part of the inning for Tuskers. Now once again shout, and this time it is given. Anurag eventually getting leg before on the bowling of Navidya, scored 35 on 31 balls, 2 sixes, 2 boundaries hit by him, and that is wicket number 7 fallen for the Dubai Pelicans in 19.3 overs.
उसको थोड़ा सा स्कोर बोर्ड की तरफ जाओ, एड शुरू हो जाती है। अभी मैं क्या बोलूँ कमेंट्री में?
131 for the loss of 7 in 19.3 overs. Swing and a miss. It's Akash who will be facing the last couple of balls of this grand final of Safari International T20 Season 4, just coming to an end, where UUDS Tuskers, they played like a champion, and they are just a couple of balls away to grab a victory. It is hit back to mid-off. A single added to the score. There we go. Safari International T20 2026 Season 4. We are into the last legal ball of this tournament. UUDS Tuskers qualified for the final along with Dubai Pelicans. Tuskers batted first, scored the biggest total of this tournament, 308 they put on the board, losing 5 wickets. And Pelicans scored 132 so far. And this is played in the air. It will be a single and that's it. Tuskers have won this game comprehensively against Dubai Pelicans. What a wonderful performance from their side. They won this game by a massive score of 175. Excellent performance by the UUDS Tuskers. They outclass all the opponents in all departments of the game. They bowled well, they batted well, in fact, scored 308. They bowled well and they fielded well. (177 runs, 175 runs victory for UUDS Tuskers. They are the champion of Safari International T20 2026 Season 4. Well, stay tuned with us as we have got all important post-tournament presentation lined up after this.